Hi there, hope you are doing well. Today I'm gonna talk regarding self-study with me part 2. I already made part 1 playlist which is based on self-study with me. If you are new on the channel, I do recommend you need to go through right now. It will be very beneficial for you. And at the first, you have to subscribe me so that you can update while I upload any kind of content. So welcome to the channel. I am SouvikDatta. Let's get started. Are you really wondering what's my strategy in order to continue my study? How I used to study with me? What's the step I used to follow in order to sustain the self-study? Everything I'm gonna talk, and this will be part 2 section. So basically, in terms of stock of vocabulary, I would say I always used to follow the Hindu newspaper, and on the basis of that, while I go through the Hindu newspaper, generally I always follow some rules. If you go through the Hindu newspaper, you can observe the content of Hindu newspapers are quite vast. So how do you follow up all of the things in a short time? I will tell you. Basically what I did while I did start my banking preparation examination. At that point of time, I went through the first page of the Hindu newspaper, cause in a nutshell, all of the contents basically belonging on the first page of the Hindu newspaper in a short form. At first I went through, and then I headed towards the editorial part. And at the beginning point of time, I read all of the editorial portion. I didn't even know which article would be suitable for my preparation. I didn't even know that. So the reason why I always try to cover up all of the editorial part. But after few days, I came to know in editorial part, especially there would be 2 articles, and that particular article would be necessary for anyone. So after that, I used to go through the particular 2 articles which basically are belonging on the Hindu newspaper under editorial part, and whenever you come across any kind of tough vocabulary, at the immediate point I used to follow up. I put it down my copy and mug it up, and then I used in practical way. So that is the process I used to follow. Yeah, apart from the editorial part, also I used to read the financial portion of the Hindu newspaper, because it's really important for any essay or any passage for banking examination, and also it is very useful to know the financial part of our country. So the reason why I used to follow up the economical part, or you can say financial part of the Hindu newspaper. And other than that, also I used to follow the important article which are based on the GK, that is general knowledge. So general knowledge related, most of the articles I used to read it, because somehow I felt if I go through this kind of things, then it will be very beneficial for me in terms of my personality development. So that's why I used to follow. Even till now I follow the Hindu newspaper, sometimes not in daily basis. While I have free time, I used to follow up the Hindu newspaper at a glance. So that's all. And after few years, I realized I grasp while I see anything like that. It could be any tough English paragraph, it could be any tough English vocabulary, because I already used it before. That's why. So in that way, I used to go through the Hindu newspaper, and I don't recommend you should have to read the Hindu newspaper in thoroughly. In thoroughly means I try to quote all of the article. No need to go through all of the article, because it's not a necessary, such as the political portion. Whatever related to the political portion article, you need to always avoid those particular things, because it's not for your knowledgeable things, and eventually it is not necessary for your any examination or your any proactivity. So it's better to remove those articles. Actually, I always used to do that, and in that manner you can grasp all of the things. So that's all. I hope you could understand everything, how I used to follow up the Hindu newspaper while I started my banking examination at that point of time, how I used to follow that. And so all of the consequences are right now, and now it's kind of easy for me to communicate with anyone in English. Even while I used to hear some tough vocabulary words, I usually grasp immediately because I already knew the things, because I already mug it up and used in practical manner with my friends at before time. So that is the trick. So if you are really eager to dive into English, then I do recommend you right now you would have to start to read the Hindu newspaper. It's very, very important to develop your personality and your everything. It is very, very necessary for you. So that's all, and I will be back soon another new video, and that will be the part 3 session of self-study with me. I hope this session will be very, very beneficial for you. If you have any kind of suggestion or any kind of question, feel free to share in the comment box. I will get into that. And I made several playlists regarding English vocabulary, communication related, and other playlists also, which will be very, very beneficial if you really eager to know the knowledge. And my all social media links given in the description box. If you are new on the channel, just go through it. And guys, keep sharing, keep supporting, keep liking. If you have anything regarding the content, feel free to share. I will definitely make it. So with that, I will wrap up. I will back soon with another new session. Till then, stay healthy, stay focused. Goodbye everyone.